All right, we're live on YouTube as well. Let me get that chat connected. And it's time to Ori our Blind Forest off. Live. What's up, everybody? We are here to check out Ori and the Blind Forest. I played a tiny bit of this like 10 years ago when it first released, and have not played it at all since. It got requested by Chad here, and I'm excited to jump in. I love some Metroidvanias and that kind of thing. My kind of game, and I remember it being super pretty. We just turned motion blur off at Chat's recommendation, and we're going to jump in. Yeah, it looks like I played for 1 hour and 16 minutes. Apparently, I have 2 blue circles, no green circles, and I was 10% in. Or 10% of the Thornfelt Swamp, maybe. Hey, what's up, man? Look at Blenders. You gonna scam me? Hey, wait, how am I scamming you? Oh, you hydrated. Roadwolf, thank you. Alright, delete this shit. This is Mira's Wreck. Here we go. What's the recommended? Average? Story less challenge? Good challenge? Weak against the Blight of the Forest for advanced? Give me normal. Ugh. Ooh. You'll always remember the night? When I lost Ori to the Great Storm. Normie playthrough? I like to play games on the intended difficulty. You know? Sometimes I'll end up bumping it up or down, but generally I want to try like what the developers think is the normal way to play. You play as John Ori? Yes. Ori's fun in Rivals of Aether. I never played any of that, but I know people love it. Am I this guy? No, I'm definitely supposed to be like a little guy. Yo, this is so nice looking. Did I attack? Whoa. Look at my belly. This guy would make an alright sumo wrestler. Look at the reach. Not too bad. He's got the balance. Started Ninja Gaiden on hard and was like, whoa. Main monitor, let's go. Baymax physics, yeah. He is pretty Totoro pilled. Dude, the presentation's so nice. Just the way all the, like, parallax layers and stuff are done. Yeah, look at him bouncing. Jelly bean mommy. Naru embraced my light. So she's my jelly bean mommy. I won't viciously murder her like Goat Mommy in Undertale. Ooh. Now am I playing as... Yeah. I was gonna say, I remember being this Momo little fucker. Yeah, now we're Momo. This is what I'm talking about. Alright, do we have short hops? We do. Not a huge difference, but decent difference. Like, look, that's like as short as I can make it, and that's as tall as I can make it. Not too bad. Futa. Any wall jumps or anything? Any buttons do anything? Nope, just jump. Okay, cool. Look at the grapes, man. Those are some good-looking grapes. I feel like, I don't know exactly what the scale is, but they make me imagine that I am small as well. I like being a little guy, man. Yo. This is straight up like Shire energy right now. Look how pretty it is. This looks really nice. This game came out 10 years ago. Man. Wow, it looks good. Alright, hey, mommy. Shorter than a bush. So yeah, I'm little. Look, I'm legit. I'm like Momo from Avatar. Oh, now we're playing as Jelly Bean again. Okay. Why is this here? Just as a way to get up? Introduce me to jumping a little bit? So many fruits. I feel like this Totoro character here, she is Paddington pilled. She's just looking to get some marmalade, right? She's just looking to get some marmalade, and I'm behind that objective, honestly. Especially if I get to have some of the marmalade. This is so cute, man. They're skipping the marmalade, just eat the fruit. Put a lot of dark, grimy games lately. I feel like we need this one. Yeah, I do tend to a lot of dark, grimy games. This is a nice breakup of that. Surely no heartbreak will follow this lovely opening. Surely Walt Disney doesn't need to kill another parent. I want to listen to the voice acting. It's cool. Can't understand his language, Crunch. I feel like, do I need to read that? It's kind of cool listening to him do it. I was reading it at first, but he sounds way sicker than I do. Protecting me. Yet hope never came. No fruta. Big Sag. The very good speaking soapstones from DS1, yeah. It's funny, obviously I played an hour of this 10 years ago. I don't remember playing as Jelly Mama. All. Right, in the difficulties, there was something about, like, the blight or whatever, right? We're certainly going to be restoring the health to the wilderness with our good fighting and puzzle solving. The passage of time. He's going for them berries. No! Life withered and decayed. I didn't kill Jelly Mall with my bear at 50 cal. He did not get the goat mother treatment. Forest was blind. That voice is so sick. That voice sounds like a didgeridoo, dude. Didgeridoo, comma, dude. To be clear. Little theme trill. Nice. DD Mega Doo-Doo. Alright. The atmosphere is starting to get a little more Bloodborne. Oh. She's appearing as a ghost, like Edward does to Bella in the Twilight Saga New Moon. Oh. Yeah, I just saw this. I remember. Yeah. You better know. Oh, look at the spooky spoder. Look at the spooky spoder. Time to fight the moon again. Good. You love me very much? Yeah. Come on. She's alright. We're about to go see her. We're fine. God damn you. They killed Mufasa Jelly Mommy. An orphan once more. It's always the saddest when it's like a young creature who doesn't understand it, right? We're playing again? Dude, the character's so cute. So weak and frail, man. Come on. The weight of the controls could be conveyed through stream. Yeah, I mean, I feel like we haven't really gotten into full controls. This part's definitely very weighty since it's like cinematic movement, you know? I am stoked to check out the next game by these devs. Astray. What's it called? No Rest for the Wicked, maybe? Like a top-down, you know, difficult Soulsian ARPG-ish something. Soup. Strength faltered. Okay. Keep on crawling. We're owning that log. The last breath was drawn. The cute white character with big black eyes, it's common. The character is really cute. Pretty good flowers. Pretty good flowers. I revived Ori. A new age had dawned. Now we're in the game, I bet. Now we're in here, baby. Everybody's challenge slowly growing towards a presence in Bloodborne 2 on PC. Yes. Ooh, we've even got some UI at the bottom of the screen. Can you hold up? Sure. You mean just like to like look up at the thing? It is very pretty. All right, the Erd Tree. You'll no attack or nothing. I'm pushing all the buttons. Hold A to jump higher. Hell yeah. Ooh. We did a little flip. Do we just flip sometimes? Like a night elf in World of Warcraft? Some of the best RNG put in gaming is the fact that as a night elf in World of Warcraft, you jump like 1 out of 6 times. Or, sorry, you do a little flip. It's very high pog value. Okay, those will hurt me for sure. Alright, keep going down. The jump on Batty's head game? I don't think so. I think we do attacks. I remember doing some kind of attacks. Spirit Light has been added to your bar. 5 more Spirit Light containers to quickly gain ability points. Okay. Level up and put some stuff on a tree. Go down through platforms. Something about the environments, they look so, like, soft. You know, it's very nice. Rudy gets the gun, yeah. And we're gonna get the Barrett 50 cal. We're gonna be no scoping bitches. Pyro in the visually impaired woods. That's just it, Tenno. Welcome in. How you doing, man? Alright, hit me with this. Life shard. Collect these to restore your vitality. Okay, those are our green bloops at the bottom of the screen. Yeah. Energy cell. Collect and use energy. Remember, you can use energy to create a soul link and save your game. So it costs me, think. You spend an in-game resource to save. That's pretty interesting, isn't it? How bouncy these mushrooms look. Yep. What are we doing here? You're just showing me what the save does? Oh, I gotta get you to go through this wall. There you go. Sorry, nerd. Ooh, Spirit Light. When you fill it, you gain an ability point. Okay. We're just shy. Wait. Create a soul link and tap B near it to access the skill tree. Ooh. Cool. Reusing soul links and shortens the cooldown. Mistakes of America. Man has played Metroidvanias before. It's second rodeo. Shoot 3 flames before recharging. That sounds cool. Most pickups now float to Ori. That sounds incredibly convenient. Get that now. My strength is returning. I am sane. The light and the eyes of the spirit tree. I was lost in this glen, and when she loosened her grip. Or in this glen when she loosened her grip. I can guide you on your journey if you allow me to come. Okay, so you're my little buddy. But be still. Can you hear that? They must have followed you here. She's good, they're bad. Simple. Oh, so we attack with this guy. That's kind of neat looking, isn't it? Get owned? Yeah, a little Navi. A little Navi in the soup. Pretty cool looking enemies. Light shall return to me, those words the spirit tree once said. Yeah, useful Navi. The glade past the caverns will find him. There's a path up ahead. Oh. Am I just looking at the map right now? I am. Yeah. Even the map's pretty, man. Find the spirit tree? You got it. Let me work my magic. Ooh. That's pretty sick the way the attacking works. It feels cool. It feels kind of like using a summon or something. I'm off to bed. Good luck. Thank you, Moonsand. I appreciate you, buddy. Have a good one. Yeah, it's satisfying. You know what I mean, Mirror, where it feels like I'm using a summon, kinda? It's nice. Gamers, I salute you. You're a legend, man. You gonna launch me? What's over to the right, though? Gain an ability point? Yeah. I don't need abilities ever. Spirit wells are ancient structures that we use to quickly traverse all... Oh, fast travel. The light of the spirit wells will also replenish your strength whenever you're weary. This is like a true not saved out in the world save point. They're gamifying like our, quick saves, basically, but still giving us, like, bonfires. This is still your bonfire. Anyways, we got another point. Get life by creating one? Hey, what's up, Ramses? Most pickups show on the map? These seem just really nice. All these perp ones. I guess let's see how, like, the damage stuff does, though. Experiment a little bit. I'm, like, tempted to just do the QOL tree. And just jump and press square to attack stuff. All right, take me up and over this way. Still can't get up there. Can we look at the map? Oh, it's like, wait, I just noticed it's showing us all our, like, Metroidvania abilities over there on the left. I kind of don't like that. I kind of wish it just, like, I don't know, showed the bubbles or something like that, because now I'm going to look at that and be like, oh, I'm excited to get the jump down and the little flip thing there and the explosion or whatever. The wall climb. Suggest you don't look at it, too late. And to be fair, to say don't look at the pause menu is a little, you know. What are you going to do? Oh, we can just jump over it? It's fine. Metroidvania spoilers? Yeah, I don't know. I like, throughout a Metroidvania, I like, you know, thinking about what the abilities are going to be and trying to guess it via, like, what the obstacles I have in the environment are, you know? Not a deal breaker, really, though. Not a big deal. Dude, look at this background. Get it, like being surprised by new abilities? Yeah, for sure. What's this? Keystone, used to open spirit gates. Remember that each spirit gate will require a different number of keystones. Sure, sure. You gotta pay to open up our bonfires, or is this a key gate? Spirit gate blocks us. Okay, this is, I see. Our keystones must be nearby to reach the tree. We must pass the spirit caverns that lie beyond this gate. I've already got one of them. Need one more. Ooh. Neat. Like the movement, it feels so fast and smooth. Yeah, it does feel nice. You gotta get that. You know, for a Metroidvania, your game's gotta feel really fucking good to play. Otherwise, you're gonna get rinsed by everything else in the genre because the good ones all feel incredible to play. Like, once again, I went back and played Symphony of the Night for the first time ever, earlier this year. I never played that, and that game controls really well for a game that came out like 30 years ago. Where the fuck am I going here? It was like Fancy Pants Adventures. Dude, that was a game. Now you're talking about art. Now, I feel like I got that. Is it just me, or was that a little bit of horse hockey? Excuse you. They're everywhere. I'm surrounded. Oh, we're okay. It's swinging more. Can I somehow make this swing more? Just by moving on it myself, perhaps? I don't even know where I would be going once I got up there, though. Oh, wait, did I already get the second keystone? Yeah, it says 2 keystones up at the top right. I got there, at least. I got there pretty fast. Oh, no! What? Okay, we're much weaker than I really anticipated. You got it when you pulled the rock. Yeah, yeah, I'm seeing that now. A strong-ass squirrel. Was Momo physically strong in Avatar: The Last Airbender? I've never seen the show all the way through. I don't remember Momo ever displaying physical strength, but possibly. N. Alright, gotcha. Weak as fuck. Blender confirmed Momo was a weakling. Yeah, yeah, the keystones. I'm prepared. What? Okay, there you go. You could carry several weapons and fly. Momo carried Appa in the sky. Momo did not carry Appa in the sky. Momo, so I haven't seen the whole show, but I know that Momo could not carry fucking Appa in the sky, Rodolph. All right? I'm less ignorant to Avatar than I was to Dragon Ball Z when I said that Frieza was sick. All right? I got a little more knowledge than that. Thankfully. Ooh, look at this little signpost. That's pretty fancy. Pretty fucking slick with it. We need to go to the Spirit Caverns. Yep. Huh? You don't like Ozai? Is that the Fire Lord? Is that Zuko's mean dad? Energy shard, yeah. This, you just want me to just hit you, right? Yeah. Although you gave me a heal, I guess I could have saved you for if I was hurt. Dude, I can't get over how good the game looks. Look at that background. Shit, I'm getting hit because I'm looking at the background. It's stunning, man. It's stunning. Ow, I literally flew into that one. Save, just in case. Like, Hollow Knight looks amazing, and I've complimented how well Hollow Knight looks a lot. But Hollow Knight feels a little bit more familiar in style, let's say. Hollow Knight feels a little bit more familiar in style. This, like, I feel like games don't usually look this exact way. I need to find a more eloquent way to articulate that, but... Mapstone, one of the many ancient markers. Chart the forest of Nibel as it grew. Piece missing. If we can find the Mapstone fragment, we might be able to repair it. Oh. I damage boosted? Hell does that mean? Hey, keystone me. Ow. That was highway robbery. Okay. Definitely feeling very vulnerable as we explore around. Unrecognizable style. If you saw it while scrolling through games, you'd recognize it for its style. Yeah, for sure. And I have. I mean, I've been very familiar with this game for a while. Like I said, I played a little bit 10 years ago. And I know they had a second game as well. Did people like the second one? You find a fragment? Yeah, I got it back. I've only got one. I need another one for you. Second one. Did I have another one down over here? Yeah, I must have. Haven't played the second one. Just started up Ori for replay yesterday, so I can play the second. Nice. Yeah, we saved over here. I thought we got one of them. Huge. Must be down here. I feel like we can push on a little bit without saving. Which is probably the fun push and pull of this mechanic, you know? I like that we're able to do it, but they limit it. Oh, come on, man. Heal me a little bit? We're pretty deep down here now. Whoa. What was the turn to hope? That looks like an older me. I played a bit of Kena, Bridge of Spirits, Road Wolf. I never beat it, but I did think that game was very cute. It reminded me a bit in aesthetic of this one. That's got a little more, like, Pixar vibes, though, you know? It's cute, Mira. You should look at it. You'll like the art, I would think. And it was it was fun. When I was playing the game, it's a good game. I know Squid and his wife really like it. But the spirit tree lives in all of us. He's the reason we're alive. He's the reason we grew. Called to find you. Many years passed. We were attacked, wounded, and killed by our foe. Now these ancestral trees are all that's left behind. I'm closer now and feel the light of Phil, the spirit inside. Fucking Phil, bro. This tree's kind of scary. It's got like a million little eyes on it. Look at it. It's kind of like Lovecraftian looking. Wall jump. Ooh, nice. Tell Gizmo hi. Okay, I'll tell Gizmo. You want to see her, Leah? Here. Gizmo. Oh, she's out. Out. Gimbal. Remember seeing this actually at the Game Awards? Maybe, yeah. It's a good game. It's a good game, Mira. Not die doing that? She's just really sleepy. By the way, I was thinking, do y'all want to watch the Game Awards together on stream? We didn't do it last year, but I feel like we've got a big enough community this year around. Be fun to watch the Game Awards live on stream. Nice. Now collect and use more energy. 32 seems like a scary try it out price tag. Yeah, I mean, I would. It's not incredible. Like, I liked the game. It'd be a good one to check out at some point, but you know, maybe wait for a sale or something. I could show it off someday on stream, perhaps, because I already own it on PlayStation. Yeah, totally down for that. Yeah, I think that'd be fun, right? I got cocky. Hey, we gotta heal anyways, though. It's fine. Nice. Now we've got some movement, chat. Although, we still can't really make it across there, can we? No, we can't. What am I talking about? Yeah, Kina has a cute, like, almost like Pikmin-like kind of thing to it, where you're, like, summoning these little blobs to, like, do stuff. They're cute. Okay, those guys are kind of scary up there. Keep looking around, though. Mira's infamous wish list. I know, it's in order, too. Mira keeps a clean wish list. I played a tiny bit of, like, Trine 2, I want to say, Blender. I remember thinking it was cool. This thing, it does not interact with it at all, so we just need to be careful here. Keep going. Dude, after doing that Undertale final fight, this kind of shit, timing this, cake, man. Actual cake, let's go, baby. Oh! Thought I could sneak through the middle. My wish list is probably 300 games, half is EA, so I won't get to them. It's like 2 hours of trying to, but refunded it. I think I got it for free on PlayStation. I remember thinking it was cool, what it was, what I played. Close aesthetic to this one, I think. More goofy and realistic, but the background detail and color palettes are similar. Gotcha, yeah. Yeah, there's something about, like, the exact quality of the art here that's very, like, painterly and I don't know, it's like in a stylized way that feels very personal or something. There we go. Yeah, Steam does refunds after 2 hours. Or if you can play, if you play under 2 hours, you can refund it. By the way, we've got a save sitting. Why don't we use it? Or do we want to look at the ability? You can plead your case if it's a little over. I haven't used it that much. I've used it a couple times, but not a ton. Reusing soul links does seem really good. All these basic abilities we definitely want, right? Pretty small skill tree, realistically, though. Doesn't look like it has much branching stuff going on, which isn't the end of the world. Hey, there's the mapstone fragment. Let's fucking go. Lost Vikings? I don't know Lost Vikings. Are you kidding my tits? Not a lot, but each are fun, significant feeling. Nice. I mean, Metroidvanias typically aren't skill tree type games. Oh, come on, my tits. I don't know Lost Vikings. I'm too Gen Z for that? Got another point. I also still haven't done this. Shoot 3 flames. That would triangle. Hold square. R1, R2, L1, L2. Circle. Oh. It's literally the attacks coming from this guy. I see, I see. Yeah, I'm almost 32. I'm not quite. I'm 31 still for right now. He's owning me so hard. You extended your combo. Yeah. I see it now. I see it now. Do this again. I thought it would cost me another blue pip to save again, but it did not. The reuse does mean that you can just do it for free. Huh? Give me the heal. Yeah, baby. Where was the map thing? I thought it was down here. No, damn it. Whatever. That's the way a Metroidvania is, man. This is what you do. Blender, did you play this whole game? I feel like I remember you playing it. I don't remember if you played the whole thing. Lost Vikings. I'm gonna have to look into Lost Vikings. You dead? I love the little flips. It's so Night Elf coded. Oh, come on. I was talking about flips. Give me a damn break. Mapstone over here? They're literally right over here? Lost Vikings basically trying, but 16-bit era. Nice. Where you're like switching between a few different characters with different, you know, shit. Because in Trine, you have, like, the, rogue, the wizard, and the knight, and they can all do different stuff, right? That's, like, the gist of that game. It's, like, kind of a puzzle game. There's, like, occasionally, like, light combat, but it's mostly a puzzle game. You beat this game mostly upstairs, you think? Really? Oh, yeah, you were playing it on your laptop for a while, right? Not on one of the TVs, I don't think. Yarp. Alright, now let's go back to that key door right here, because we've got your 2 keys. Alright. I got cold feet. I got cold feet. I got cold past. Okay. Holy shit, they're giving me the fragments out the wazoo. Wakataka Kage took down Ura earlier? He did. Or sorry, Ura? Yeah, he did. I was bumming. The Waka brothers, we're talking about sumo wrestling, by the way, everybody, which I've had a weird random interest in. Energy gets resealed by the spirits of the past. If we collect enough energy cells, they will open a path. You have Waka... Oh, yeah, you do have Wakataka Kage. Dude, the Waka brothers have been, like, throwing out Henkas and shit. They've been spicy this tournament. For anyone not in the know, traditionally in sumo wrestling, the two wrestlers collide when they first launch. It's what's called the tachi-ai, which is when the initial charge. But a wrestler can sidestep and then just try to knock down the other wrestler who's putting all their momentum forward. That's called a henka. It is legal, but sometimes frowned upon. And people have been calling this tournament that's going on right now the Henk Apocalypse. Led primarily by the Waka brothers. Two more of these guys. Or wait, oh, I see. I need 4 energy pips to do it. Yeah. 32-year-old man just unironically used out the wazoo. Yeah. You say enough shit on stream, you're gonna say some pretty cringe shit now and then. Kept thinking that was gonna happen in the David versus Goliath clip y'all posted in the sports chan the other day. It was pretty. That clip's crazy, right? Me was talking about there was a fight in like, I think it was like 3rd or 4th div. Between two guys, and one guy is, you know, like 400 pounds and the other one's like 200 maybe. And it goes on for like minutes, just this little guy like trying to wear the big guy down. It's crazy fight. Out the wazoo was fully in your vocabulary? Yeah, I feel like I said that before on stream, but... Guy had 150% anime determination, yeah. 5th or 6th div? Damn. Can I kill you? No. Yeah, that's a great clip. At the end, the kid is just, like, literally laying on the ground, like, heaving from the effort he put trying to take down this Goliath. And he does lose eventually, but the effort is so commendable. Oh. Mash, baby. Got 2 of those, I need 4. Why don't we heal? He was gonna die, he deserved the win, honestly. Yeah, people are gonna remember that person now because of that fight, so he won in that way. That save was wise, huh? I foresaw my end. Yeah, I agree. I think the 3rd Waka brothers in, like... He's, like, lower than you'd think, too. He's, like, low 3rd div or something. Maybe even 4th div. I imagine he was probably higher before, though. He's, like, the eldest brother. He's probably just fucking old. And tired. How do we get that? Waka Takamoto, yeah. Alright. We're missing one thing. We got 3 of them. Where's the other one? Highest rank was high 3rd division. Oh, so he never was even high ranking. His little brothers are just better than him. That sucks. I mean, he's still, you know, a pro, and he's hopefully he's doing alright, but... Oh, there it is. I have to imagine that one's a little bit of a kick to the old tits. Okay, we got them all now. Save again? I beefed it. I treated it like a roast beef sandwich. It did not pay. Nice. I like how they let me push that button a bunch of times. It's satisfying. Ooh. Bomber, they found me dormant and still. Look at this tree. Dude, Dude, this screen's awesome. Look at that shit. Ori, the spirit tree. He must have used the last of his strength to save you. Come now and hear our story. The night of the light ceremony. It was our light that she hated. Cutscene me? Miyazaki copied this game. Miyazaki made this game, maybe. Word. Birthday. Not enough hands. Yeah, no, the fingy and toe count is far too low for Miyazaki. This is pretty typical bird behavior. Now it's gonna go shit on a car. You know, I've seen this a million times. Whoa. We're all still sane. It was the end of our days. So Kuro, is that the boss? That mean bird? See the spirit tree's light, put our fate in our hands, listen carefully, for you must understand. Zones. Spirit tree sustained the three elements of light, and in turn they brought balance and kept Nibel safe. The element of waters, high atop the Ginso tree. Or Jinso, maybe? The element of winds, deep within the forlorn ruins. The element of warmth, beneath the fires of Mount Horu. Restore Nibel to its former self. We must rekindle their light before it's too late. But first we will find beyond the spider coves, atop the tree where the waters once flowed. Holy. Alright. Take me to the Thornfelt Swamp. Or that's where it wants me to go. Oh yeah. Grandfather was a sumo, reached Komasube, called Waka Bayama. Oh. QOLs, yeah, you mean the little doors, the clicks? Good. What's up, Gamer Fan? Are you going to continue Geno and Undertale? Yeah, we haven't been doing the streams on YouTube, Gamer Fan, but every day I've been taking 5 attempts on Twitch before we start our main game for the day. So, we've been doing it in little attempts. We've been doing it in little attempts on Twitch, if you want to see the VODs there. Ultimately, we will be posting the VODs on YouTube down the road a little bit. As well as there'll be an edited playthrough with them included in there. Yeah, fight's hard. We're at like 45 attempts or something at this point. Hey, Shot, thanks for putting that in there. Save me. Go this way, baby. I mean, you go to, like, the spider caves, right? Ground is unstable. What if I want to go down there? Yeah. Ouch. Three Walker brothers are named after a combination of their grandfather and a famous Japanese parable about being a real feudal warlord and his 3 sons. Benefit working together. Interesting. Hey, Gamercool, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. What the hell are you talking about, Blender? Oh, is that Megalovania? Nice. Hit him much more gracefully that time. Which way do we want to explore first? Do we have a map somewhere? There it is. Want to get way the hell over there? Well, I guess maybe down is the right way to go to just link us back up and get us, you know, moving and grooving. Whoa. Such a pretty map, man. You can also just see where, you know, to the right leads us here. Okay, this is an insurmountable thing for us right now. So gotcha, we go down this way instead. Who's setting up all those logs hanging from vines and shit? The spirits of the forest, Roadwolf. There we go. There we go. It's the spirits of the forest and like the dragonflies and the crickets and shit. And the bunnies and the chipmunks. You know what I'm saying? How they contribute. It's honestly, it's the same story in Rambo. They try to make it look like John Rambo set up all that guerrilla warfare shit. It was not him. It was the caterpillars and the bunnies. Soul Link is ready? Maybe wise, considering how often I die. Oh god, shitting out babies. We're alright though. Kill 3 enemies without touching the ground. I just got a trophy, chat. Oh shit, I needed the enemies to get through that. Fuck. We gotta get the enemies back. Will rekindling respawn? No. I guess whatever's over here is probably not... Or wait, can I just drop? No, no, no. You can't just drop through there. I definitely need a fucking, like, enemy to slam into that. Well. Shit all over my titties. Ouch. Incredibly BM. Yeah, can you break that shit? Ooh, another one of these. Hey, hey. We're alright. He's chilling. He realizes this is bigger than either of us, you know? And on the spirit that died here was strong and courageous. Listen to his voice. He was able to focus our light. Come on, man. This is a neutral zone, like that hotel in John Wick. Huge charge flame. Alright, so we've got an AoE attack. Hold square to charge and then release it to damage everything. Oh. Can be used pretty fast. Continental, yeah. How did the neutral go for them? That's true. It did not end well for them in the series. Oh. Oh, I need fucking energy, man. I wasted... It costs bluebies. Can you charge my bluebies? You can charge my bluebies. Okay. Huge. You did the exact same thing? Yeah, obviously I'm gonna test it. They knew that, though. They knew we were gonna test it. You just let me charge bloobs? If I had enough bloobs to give it the big business, we might be able to chunk through there. Alright, hold on. Bloobies is a reproductive organ of creatures in the Blue Man group. I love the idea of them being a specific, you know, breed of creature. Oh, that's the opposite of what we want. God, I love ruining stuff. Dude, I would go to the Blue Man group again. Blue Man group was pretty fun. I went one time and I was like 10 and that shit was cool, man. They're slamming oil drums, you know, percussively. Paint's flying everywhere. You get to wear a poncho on a night out with your family. because of the, you know, the possibility of getting splashed. Pretty good. It's pretty good. I guess me personally, I don't really need them to be blue for it, but they are, you know, and that's part of it. You had the tools for the big blue boob, by the way. Tools for the big blue boob. Interesting. Oh, I keep forgetting that you have more. You got more to say after. You're not as dead as you think you are. Where was the blue boob again that I have the tools for? Blew my titty right here. There you go. I don't think I had the energy last time, or maybe I did. At least one of the times I didn't. You only know them from pictures and Arrested Development? Yeah, I wonder what kind of global presence the Blue Man Group has. I feel like there must be at least some Blue Man Group, like, you know, setups or, like, specials that happened in other countries. Blue Booba BDSM thing? It could be that as well. With a string around a titty. That also makes sense to me. I'm personally inexperienced in that field. Not in titties, but of the tying strings around them. Another from the internet, but they definitely had shows here. Yeah, like, I feel like it would make sense that, like, the Blue Man Group are, like, in London, you know? You only know of them through me? Wow. I guess Brazilians just like to have more fun than Londoners. I got a trophy for killing 4 enemies simultaneously with that. Honestly, I do think on average, if we polled the world at large and said who has more fun, Brazilians or British people, I do think the entire world would agree that Brazilians have more fun. One look at, you know, a beach in Brazil. And I'm not even a beach guy. I'm not even a beach guy. Do British people have fun? Yeah, they do. It's called judging people. Brazilians, no questions asked. Yeah. British people have fun by eating mushy peas, King Shah. That says enough. That says enough. Drinking tea. They weren't bank TV commercials, Roadwolf? He knows it personally. Our fun is moaning about how long the two-person queue is taking, then complaining through apologetic discourse. Perfectly. Perfect. Oh, I can step on the squishies. Ew, man. That's a frickin' sack. Just in case, worth a shot, right? Ow! Bit of Yorkshire tea? What's a Yorkshire tea? I'm largely uninterested in tea. Poke it and find 15,000 baby spiders in your cushion? No. We haven't actually fought any spiders yet, Sister of the Sea. You did come back just as we came upon like a spider web looking area. Ow. Actually, those guys down there looked like spiders. We hadn't fought spiders before this. Homicide rates, holy aga. God damn it. Blender, did you see the Vampire Survivors announcement? If not, go watch the, like, minute-and-a-half long trailer. It's amazing. Never ending. XP farm, yeah. Since the UK was getting all this shade, had to redress the balance. That's fair. Oh, I was holding the wrong button. I was like, why is it doing this? It's square. I gotta hold. We could spend an ability. Give me the map markers. Alright, we're back over to Spider Egg Sack Land. Oh, I see. I missed that little bit of exposition last time. I see immediately what I need to do now. Oh, we are fighting spiders. Thing is, how do I get a charged hit off all the way up there? We gotta come from up over the other side. How the heck in hell? We close to some break? Yeah, I'm probably gonna take a break pretty soon. Been going over an hour already on this game. Why, you ready for a break, Yan? I could be convinced. We've been live 3 hours. Could I make that jump if I just slide down the other side instead? Damn, we fell off. Brazil fell off, bro. Nope, it's worse. This probably just is not the way to go for right now. Go to sleep, going to unemployment office? Oh, I see. No willpower. All right, well, here. I'll help you then, Yan. We need to figure out where we need to go yet. Let's take a little break there. Let's take a little break there so Yan can go to bed. It's a good time anyways. I have to pee. So, let's do a quick BRB. We're going to keep this all in one episode. Hopefully, y'all are enjoying. If you are, stick around. We'll be back in 10 minutes. 8:37. Yeah, good luck, Yan, for real. UK? Jeez, Aga, that's crazy. Yeah, very cheerful. All right, 8:37. We'll be back at about 8:47. Stick around if you're enjoying the stream, everybody. We'll be right back. Nothing to see here, boys. Just a coffin floating on by. That worked perfectly well. No problem, baby.
To maximize the time allotted for your therapeutic journey, please do not delay in proceeding through the final doorway as indicated.
Okay. Cheese me. Big cheese? What does big cheese get for me, then? Oh, you literally just knock it over. Nice. Now we've got ways to go, chat. Now we're in therapy. Now we're in therapy. How do you think a therapist would respond if I said that after they made, like, an observation? I was like, yo, you are cooking. Now we're in therapy, big dog. What's this? It's a legendary artifact. Will you take it? Take it. You're carrying too many dogs. What? Where'd that dog come from, bro? No! He's absorbing the artifact. Who, you're the dog police? I mean, fucking tell me if I'm wrong, but if I reached into my pocket, you know, looking for my keys and I found a damn dog that I didn't know was gonna be there, I'd be pretty fucking startled. I don't think you gotta escalate me to the level of dog cops. If it was a cat, that's different. That's then a gift from the universe. All right, Core Keeper, it won. Big vote there to keep Core Keeper around. So we're at the very least going to keep Core Keeper around for a while on the main docket. We can check in again later if it seems like people aren't into it, but, you know, including if I'm not into it, as always. But right now... Whoa! Chat, it's off the schedule. Look at him, he's dripped. He looks like the damn Nutcracker. I guarantee you, this guy could cut a macadamia nut in half like he was fucking born to it. Nuts fear this man. Oh, get fucked, idiot. We cracked his nut. We cracked his nut. You've only got half a macadamia now, bitch, and I'm a full almond. Oh, nope, he crushed me to death. Whoa! Oh, sneaky. Kick him. No, don't kill him. Kick him. Throw caution to the wind. Kick. You fucker. Hold on, let's heal up. Let's heal up. We're not done. Oh, get back over here. You will get kicked off the edge. Oh my god, this is the battle of the ages. Yes! Get fucked! Worth it? Dude, I wanted a monkey so bad as a kid. I remember my family went to Cancun and I met a monkey. Met is a funny verb. Dude, I went to Mexico and this monkey signed my tits. I remember there was a monkey and we like took a picture and stuff with it on my shoulder. And I was stoked on it, dude. Going back to the playground and showing that pic of me in my best fucking shirt. Monkey on my shoulder. You know the boys were jealous. Dude, none of them met a monkey. I have a weird thing with popcorn. When I go to the movie theater, it bothers me if we are to start the popcorn before the movie has started. I do not want to eat the popcorn during the trailers. If we're eating the popcorn during the trailers, you're going to have been like over halfway through it by the time you get to the movie. And I feel like for whatever reason in my brain, the idea is that you should be eating the popcorn during the movie. So whoever I'm with, I'm like, I am going to wait. If you cannot wait, you must get your own popcorn. I've done this, you know, at the movies with my mom, with dates, with friends. I've risked relationships over this stance. Here we go. Come on. Let's go. Cheek. Cheek. Crit, baby. This is fucking hey! Let's go. Where's the fucking cat? We're going to get the fucking cat. Doritos in the chat. Let's fucking go. Cat. Cat, I tried to grab Gizmo and I'm bleeding now. I'm bleeding kind of a lot. Fuck, hold on.
Hello, chat. It's me, Blender. Crunchpuff is okay. We think a combination of the adrenaline and the blood loss, he fainted. He'll be back in a bit. Stay tuned.
Chad, I'm literally dying over here. I am drenched with sweat. Oh my god. We literally could not take the rush. Cut me deep. I'm not kidding. I might need to go to the fucking doctor, bro. We got fucking invaded? God damn it. Maybe we go for a little lightning stake? Yup. That seems okay. Don't hate that. Yeah, run, bitch, run. Get back over here. We're not done. What do you think this is, bro? You invaded me. Get the fuck back here. This is insane. This is childish. Oh, that was it. That was my chance. Get him. Yes! FromSoft does it again with just take the same enemy and drag it up from the corner. That's so funny. Miyazaki, are there enough fingers? No! More! Oh, I was too busy thinking about Miyazaki pogging over the finger count in his DLC. Ooh, chili egg. Be my friend. That a Hamas? Pet him. The Hamas is happy. Why? 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 Come on, chat. Now let's see if we can shake off the rust. This is a game I've played before, so we got a little more confidence going into this. I've played it before and I've played it a lot. Dies instantly. Guys, did you know that this game copied Vampire Survivors? Ooh, Santa Water. Ooh, Bible. Rune Tracer. Oh, these guys. Yes, Rune Tracer. Dude, is there garlic in this game? I hope so. Should we try King Bible a little bit? Try a little Rune Tracer here. I gotta stop saying things are in Vampire Survivors, but all this shit's in Vampire Survivors. King Bible? I love Santa Water. It's so good. Santa Water is the key here. Oh, Santa Water is not it for this fight. Ooh, Santa Water. No, stick with Axe. Yep, this is the mirror fight. Just like this game's predecessor, Vampire Survivors Ode to Castlevania. Want the ring, weirdo? Beat me at tic-tac-toe. Go corner. All right, Granny, corner. Made my first move. Bro, I was about to lose. You're crazy. Bro, you got saved. You're crazy. You're crazy, rats. You had 2 in a row and you didn't block it. It was over. Chat, can we not talk about the fact that I lost tic-tac-toe on stream? It's been a while, all right? I was rusty. I'm not up on the meta. I haven't played since they fucking introduced Vel'Koz, bro, all right? I don't know what I'm doing in modern tic-tac-toe. Let's go get some more mushies. I feel like an easy way to do that is equip the whip. Also, we can do this faster as Wolf. Maybe if Jacob Black had introduced a whip into the situation, Bella would have been a little more interested. Like BDSM. I mean, like whatever they want. You know, it could be like BDSM, like Zorro, like Indiana Jones. There are lots of whip maxing homies, and not all of them are focused on, you know, sex. We don't think Zorro had a whip fetish. I think that was more Zorro. Like the whip was a tool at work, you know, not something he did for fun in the bedroom. You got to leave some of that shit on the job. That's my take on the film. Took homegirl's shirt off in the movie. That is true. So maybe there was a little mixing of business and pleasure there. I might not have had the proper reading of Mask of Zorro. Where am I kicking this? Actually, I kind of want it up there on the big pile of gunpowder. We can make that happen, right? Oh. Nice. There was gold down there. That's why there was gold down there. All right, fill this one up. And then I guess also... What? This fucking game, dude. Might have cooked the most perfect tenderloin of all time. It's sitting our end. Gotta retain them juices. Crunch is helping with this. I'm watching them run instead of destroying it. Let's go. That's what I always suspected my content would be for. I was like, there's a real dearth of Vampire Survivors content specifically intended for watching while meat is cooling. And I was like, I'm gonna fill that niche. And here we are. New category for Twitch, just meat sitting. Though, if you named it that within one day, the top 5 rows are just girls in bikinis sitting on, you know, on meat. Give me more hand grenade, I guess. And then this meat. Oh shit, we should have let that meat sit longer. I'm the meat sitting content guy, and I didn't even let the fucking meat sit. This is why all the bikini babes are gonna beat me in the meat sitting content. They'll actually sit on the fucking meat. Oh, that was a little too much. Did you see that fucking dash? Blender, did you see that fucking dash? Do it again. Do it again. And then kill him. Yes! Let's go. That was all fucking intentional. Every move there. Every fucking pixel. My kitty just knocked my hand off my mouse and then stole half my chair. I love her. I know, cats can be the biggest fucking pieces of shit in the world, and we're like, you're perfect. Like, I'm just sleeping, and then Gizmo will, like, climb onto my chest and start pawing at my face, and she doesn't totally know how to, like, retract her claws fully. So sometimes she just claws my face a little bit, and I get small cuts, and I'm woken up first thing in the morning with her, like, purring and, you know, lightly, lovingly attacking me. My eyes well up with tears, both in pain and joy, and I'm like, I love you so much, I would kill everyone in the world for you. You know what's a classic example of my dumb ass reading something and reading it too literally? I never in my life until very recently did the whole lather, rinse, repeat thing. Obviously, I'd read it on the bottle, I'd heard it spoken, but simply I didn't understand the instructions and I was too confused to ask because I was like, the instructions at the end just say repeat. So am I supposed to just repeat it until I fucking die? And like, if you punched into a computer, into like a coding language, lather, rinse, repeat, that shit would be lathering and rinsing until the end of time. It would never stop. So I don't know if anyone else was confused by that, but for a long time I was like, I'm just gonna wash once because if I start going, I don't think I can stop. Shampoo for loop. Exactly, dude. What did I just pick up? Oh, it's time stop. I mean, I like that better than Santa water here. See ya? Point in case. Point. All right. We are back. Thanks for sticking around through the break, everybody. Let's keep going with some more Ori. We're back. Okay. So, over this way, it seems like some shit that we can't do yet. We need another movement ability or something to do this. It does give us a goal. Let's take a look at our map here. Ooh, that's nice that it keeps track of the stuff. We can see there the breakable walls. We can see the door. Very, very nice. Yeah, and lots of different collectibles. The markers on the map are very nice. Okay, hey, look at that. Up at the tree. A charge wall right there on the left that we could break through. Man, I love that. That's great. That's another great way to kind of solve the problem of having to run around a little more than can be fun, you know? So many guys. Cheese and rice. Guess every time we do that, we may as well save again. Just so we get that XP saved on the books. Welcome back, Mira. Okay. So now let's just backtrack over to the left and then break that charge wall. Shouldn't even be that far, right? Yeah, it's just right here. Save, might as well. She's brought the toy over. Sorry, Gizmo, we just got started again. Nice. Valley of the Wind. Actually, we don't really want to go this way yet, do we? Look at that bird. It looks mean and squishy. Can I drop through this? No. Yep, quite tanky. How much XP you got? That's pretty good eats. That's pretty good eats. I kind of feel like we shouldn't go this way, though, right? I mean, I can do it. For a little bit. The game will probably stop me. How tanky are you? You're also quite tanky. The enemies definitely feel above my pay grade. Cookie reminder for something you already learned earlier? Sure, go ahead. Alright. Froggo enemy slam breaking shit. Yes. Slam breaking this. He slammed it. He sure did slam it. Oh, Gizmo. He could break this. Perfect. Thanks, pal. Oh. Hi, Gizmo. She's very upset about not paying attention to her, chat. Okay, I'm sorry. You're right. Always right, kid. As soon as she knew she had my attention, she jumped back down and just looked at the toy and then looked at me. Okay. I don't know. Do we keep fucking around this way? We could maybe look for somewhere else to go. Like I said, feels a little above our pay grade. We could do it. We could try to hang. Just maybe we... Let's take another peek at the map. Let's take these upgrades. And let's put some stuff into the Damahe tree, man. Because that actually is something we could do immediately. Nothing stopping us from cranking Damahe. Increase the strength. Yeah, this is just more damage. To translate. Radius and damage. Also good. 2 targets at once. Very interesting combat, huh? Okay. So these do seem mostly kind of just, you know, make your attack better. We're eventually going to get stomped. Save again now that we took that. I'm a little curious. Let's see. I don't think it's going to have made a huge difference. I'm going to be real with you. Cool, trying to decide between what you want more of first. Yeah. You probably eventually get most of it, though, I would bet, in this style game. Yeah, that's not too bad now, huh? Just 2 hits to the dome. This is a Metroidvania? Yeah, 100%, Billy. Gizmo, I'm sorry. We're recording, Gizmo. Ouch. Okay. Yep, this is Mira's wreck. Now, let's be smart about it this time. Let's leave a save right over here. Good thing I did. Owned. I mean, they're really not stopping me from being here yet, which is interesting, right? Ooh, this music. That was too early. Ooh! Too high that time. I was afraid I was going too low the previous times. We were getting too low with the window and the wall and all that. Okay. I literally, same mistake again. Gizmo. Sorry, the cat's, she's really trying to get my attention. I know, I'm sorry, baby. I was playing with her on the break, too. I was giving her some attention. You struggle with this jumping part? It does seem tough. What this plus program thing is? I actually don't know that much about it. The whole, like, get me into the plus program thing. It, like, lets you get, like, better, like, Twitch splits on ads and stuff like that. I don't think it's replacing the partner program, no. I haven't looked into that much because we're just not really, you know... like, at the point of, like, being eligible for the stuff. Special is not the point of partner, though. That's one of the points of partner, yeah. I should look into plus more at some point. I just, you know, sort of above our pay grade right now. Jeez. Hi, baby girl. She's back. Okay, she's going to the bed. Nice. I'm sorry, Gizmo. After stream, Gizmo. Fuck. No, this is hard, Mira. This little jump right here is very hard. The space, you need to be very high up on it in order to make it. And Gizmo, what are you doing? She literally just jumped into the air to smack my mic down. Why, Gizmo? I'm sorry, I'm talking to it and not you. I'm sorry. Gizmo's wild, and yeah. All right, Gizmo. In the bed now, at least. It's like pixel perfect. Yeah, I'm sure it's not pixel perfect, but it fucking feels like it. This does feel much harder than anything else thus far, you know? God damn you. Okay. Ugh! Parkour deaths always hit harder than dying to just an enemy. Yeah, absolutely, Ebony. The best game for parkour deaths is gotta be Super Meat Boy. Just because it gets you back into it so fast, and then, and then at the end you get to watch all your little Meat Boys die like a million times. Anybody finds precision platforming fun and has not played Super Meat Boy at this point, give it a go. Good GTs. GTs with Super Meat Boy. You, like, need to tickle the bristles. That foreground tree is in a terrible spot for fighting this, Andy. Yeah, you need to tickle the bristles. Sounds like a bad time. Yeah, if you're not into precision platforming, it would be a bad time. It's very hard. It's a lot of fun, though. I really enjoy Super Meat Boy. God. Good. Sometimes you gotta hold for a second. We need to be a little higher on this one. The first time I went for this jump, I nailed it, dude. Mira, the first time I went for that jump and I did it well, were you sweating? Were you like, fuck? Wasn't Dan Giesling really into that? Or am I thinking of the other dude, Taffy Bear Taffy? Dan definitely played Super Meat Boy. That was before I was watching him. Bear Taffy probably did as well, too. Nice. That's so hard, man. Maybe they want... This might be a point where they want you to come back when you have, like, a double jump or something, but it's technically doable. It feels very reasonable, though. Like, looking at it, it looks reasonable. I promise you this is very fucking hard, though, chat. God damn. I'm perfectly not about to get ready to re. Okay. Save here so we stop doing that run back. It's worth it to me at this point. Really hard. It was the first time I actually adjusted my position chair since booting the game. Yeah, this is very tough. Self back, but also just lurking while I read. Hell yeah. Enjoy reading, Sister the Sea. I appreciate you lurking. Anybody hanging out, just lurking in the chat, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I feel like that was the highest I've ever gripped. That was the highest my little lemur fingers have ever touched. That was the full Zaboomafoo. Alright, we're gonna get there. The music at times is reminiscent to me of the Hollow Bastion theme in Kingdom Hearts 1. Which, like, I don't know why, is just one... Kingdom Hearts 1 in general has some music that has really stuck with me. Like, great game music, don't get me wrong, but just also, I think, hit at that perfect time in my life where I was young and very impressionable. Oh. And it's funny to think now, because I feel like if I played Kingdom Hearts now, I'd be like, holy fuck, shut the hell up, characters. Let me play the game. That game's a lot of, like, run from point A to point B and listen to characters talk to each other, which is very JRPG, but I've kind of just, like, grown away from... I've gotten older. It works sometimes. You see the height? No! Did you inspire the lair? Yeah, exactly. Actually crazy. It's gonna be like nothing up here too, but at this point we gotta do it. I'm gonna make it up there and then die to that fucking frog looking asshole. I was inching. By waiting to slide a little bit and then yumping, I was inching. Like a damn worm of the inch variety. That was good. Chill. Get as high as possible. My everyday mantra. Tough. That was way too fast. We're getting more like consistent though with getting up to that third one, so dude, even the first jump is kind of tough. You got to get in the little knuckle right there. You see the knuckle on the wall? You know what I just realized? They're so cheeky. The very first jump height you can get to before being thorned is lower visually, so it makes you think the one above it is lower too. Yeah. Trash. Sometimes it feels like the wobble of the thorns, like, I'm sure the kill box is consistent, but just visually it, like, throws me off, you know? And you need a second to settle before you can do the little jump there on that other wall. Please? Like, I was mashing X. Mashing it. God damn it, we caught the lip there? We regressed, chat, we regressed. Okay. Alright. You need to take some L's so that you can get some W's. That's just the balance of the world. Here we go. Yes! Oh, baby, we got it! Oh, baby, we got it saved. Let's go. There was no bet, but pay the believers. Let's go. Finish my beer with that. Well done. Thank you. Rocking beer number 2. Yeah, doubters. That's right. Okay. GG's, I would have lost points on that bet. The immediate save got me. That's what I was not prepared to have to do that again, Mira, no matter what happened next. I mean, Shot, you were seeing the level of garbanzo bean on display there, right? That was pretty crazy. That was not some easy stuff. I feel like that was harder than any platform we've had to do in Hollow Knight so far. Dude, this zone's so cool, man. I love it. It's edgy. Look at these birds. I want one as my familiar. Those eggs over there? We also, by the way, we can't do anything now that we made it up here. Just want to call that out. Yeah, kind of a whole lot of nothing up here, huh? I can die, yeah. Dying is an option. There you go. That was just me showing off the dying feature. For anyone who missed it, we did it again. It's stuck in there. Hmm. 4 in under 30 seconds. Impressive. You can die real quick in this game. Yeah, we basically should just leave now that we made it up here, which is so funny. But at least I proved I could do it. God damn it. Alright, get me out of here, man. Get me out of here. We proved we could do the jump. That's enough. They probably want you to come here when you have a fucking double jump. Because we needed it to get to that next area. With how unreasonably difficult that was, but possible, I bet you they want you to have a fucking double jump there or some shit. Because the rest of the zone feels like I need something to progress. Jump later, that's like immediate retry. Simple 1 to 2 second attempt each time. Spent a good 10 minutes on it. Meant to be done even later, only to find out I didn't have enough upgrades. Yeah, that's exactly what just happened here, right? That's exactly what just happened here, I think. Mira, you're authorized to tell me if I can progress that way, but it feels like that was a dead end. Okay, we got another wall we can break down there. I don't know how much it'd do for us, but we could try it. You cannot? Yeah, so that was exactly what I just did. Over here we go. I miss L1 being show the map from Hollow Knight. That's a good mapping. Nice just having that as a quick, like, hold while you're walking around in a Metroidvania. Because you're going to be looking at the map fucking a lot, you know? Hope we get a boss encounter soon. We're not super deep in the game. It's not crazy there hasn't been one. I would like a big cool boss. What's this? Life cell, more vitality. That's huge, man. Absolutely crank my health pool up. Right, we were here before. That's just like looping these areas together. We haven't really... It looks like there's some stuff up here that we haven't necessarily fucked with. So cool seeing familiar areas and paths after having done the Metroidvania running simulator gauntlet. Yeah, it's part of the journey. It is, you know? You're supposed to run around and be, like, lost and looking for shit, and... That's all part of it. Oh, so it doesn't look like starting from up high is the way. We do need to find a way up there. I like that about Souls-like games, too. I don't mind backtracking. That's why, like, once again, I've talked about this. Like, I feel like I remember the entire map of Bloodborne so well. And it's because you play a game like that a lot, and it really forces you to actually learn it all. Yeah, we can't wall jump here. That seems like our way up, but we need a double jump or something. And actually, no, that's just our way up to that little inverse Cape Cod. Fuck. Yeah. Nothing there, unfortunately. That's interesting. That power there is off the map. There's a few of them that are off the map. That jump I mentioned before. Yeah. Is that one of the ones I was just at? You can make that? You spent a long time trying to make that jump. Okay. Good to know. I won't burn time doing it then, right? Good to know. Another 4 mana wall, which we can't get through. We could try to go get that thing down there. I don't mind spending time just looking at this game more, man. Yeah, you're saying down here in the water, which hurts me right now? Okay. So eventually we'll be able to just get through that water, probably no problem. That's interesting, huh? That little nub just floating out there? You also look like you're in some kind of poison water or something. That's where the spider nest is. I'm not really sure. Down here, over to the right again or something seems like a good way to try, at least. We'll figure it out, man. Oop. I was so full, I just spilled on myself a little bit. Holy. Bubbled over a bit. Just a little. Just a little. Y'all's very first platformer Metroidvania game. That's a good question. I was definitely, as a kid, I was weirdly against, like, 2D platformer games. I was very 3D pilled. You know what I mean? I was like, it doesn't look like The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, so I don't want it. I'm trying to think, what was the first, like, 2D platformer I played a lot of? I feel like it probably was later. I distinctly remember getting a Castlevania game on, like, either Game Boy or DS or something. And being, like, excited because I liked the, like, flavoring of it. But then seeing it was 2D and being like, oh man, my parents don't get me. That game was probably pog as fuck. And, like, dumbass, you know, 11-year-old me should have played that shit. Idiot. I've gone back and played the Castlevania games now as an adult. They rule. I was wrong. Past me was an idiot. We're back before this, so we gotta do this again for sure. I'm legit having a hard time thinking of it. I feel like on, like, PS2 and stuff, I wasn't playing, like, anything like that. Like, GameCube, PS2, I, like, wasn't playing those kinds of games. Closest thing was, like, Smash. Ask Me also yeeted Terraria. That was later, though. That was definitely after. Like, one of the first games I remember playing really thoroughly that was, like, a Metroidvania-style game was probably Salt and Sanctuary. But I definitely played other stuff than that as a kid. I, like, must have. I'm just having a hard time remembering, you know? Even though they weren't my favorite, I definitely played others. Because I played Salt and Sanctuary in, like, college, you know? But there were some good years in, like, as a teen when I wasn't playing games, really. Or was, but just not, you know, a lot. My teens and then for a bit in college, but most of my life dominated by video game addiction. Okay, I thought we may be able to jump off that wall. Ouch. So, this way is nothingness. Weren't able to make this before, and we also shouldn't be able to now, right? Gonna need a double jump or something? Alright. Don't go down into the drink. A lot of variety for a good while with PS1 and 2, then a bit on the Xbox 360, got a PC, thought about WoW and didn't play much of anything else until later teens. The common story. World of Warcraft, you son of a bitch. Hey, what's up, Drew? Welcome in, man. Speaking of which, Mira, how's your leveling in Classic been going? Hope you're having a good one, Drew. Thanks for popping in, man. You're playing Cyberpunk last time. Nice. May have made 4 different characters. Oh, so you're like Leah. I see. Classic's not like retail where you can roll up a bunch of characters and level them all. You gotta commit in Classic. It takes like 150 hours to get to max level. Not actually, especially if you're efficient, but it's long. That mana stone over there would open doors for us. Got home from work, got a bunch of inventory in, so I had to handle all that, trying to figure out what to eat. Gotcha, man. Hey, hopefully you treat yourself to something nice after a damn day on the corporate grind. Alright, we're back up here. Game looks pretty. Dude, it's so nice. This is Ori and the Blind Forest, Metroidvania, recommended by Mira. Been just amazing to look at the whole time. Over there is Mean Spiderland. That's where one of my saves is now. There's another poison puddle there we can go down. Where do you want me to go, Ori? I wonder there if there's like a secret wall we missed or something. We checked both of these ways up. We can't get up there. We can't get up right there. Maybe I am missing something here in the spider zone. It did feel like the game was, like, acting like I should be there when we got there. What's this? Really? Hit Y? Soul Link? Ah, nice. Yeah, thank you. But what's this thing down here? It's a spirit well. Right, that was one of the first saves we got. And we can teleport. Use the teleport. Just to check it real quick. If it's nothing cool. Yep, and we can climb over this now. Nice. It actually looks familiar. I've seen it before. Cutscene? On the home. The front parallax? Yeah, like the reeds and the branches and stuff. Yeah, it's nice. It's another thing Hollow Knight does really nice as well. Naru the young one looked after us whatever she could. Naru's my mommy, right? Is that all foreground, or is it just scary and dark in here? I think it's just scary and dark in here. I don't know if we want to be here. We might get some kind of light shit. Don't get lost. Oh, I'm getting lost, baby. I'm dying down here. I'm dying down there easy. It's not going to say that we watch this. Can I skip it? Gonna go with the tacos? Keep it simple? Let's go, dude. I got some pasta tonight. I'm excited. Always excited for pasta. We're gonna save again after this so we don't have to watch it. I feel like this is another area we're probably not supposed to be yet, though. I could be wrong, but I would wager that we get some better way to, like, see around here and stuff. Ura. He's an Ura fan. This guy likes sumo wrestling. Okay. Let's peek a little bit more, but yeah, I don't think we're supposed to be. We do kill stuff very fast, for what it's worth. Annoying to see, yes, but killing stuff, good. Can't make the jump to that, though. Every enemy just hurting me. It's bad. The whole world's hurting me. Gotta play cleaner, man. All the guys. Okay. The enemies are my path across. God damn you. Maybe we are fine enough to be here. They're showing us stuff, right? What's the deal with this wall? Dude, that effect is so nice looking. Listen to those little sounds. Those little, like, tinkly sounds. The Tinky Winky, no! All the way back here? They're really tinking my Winky around. Alright, though. We persevere. Probably actually use the save a little bit. Oh. Glide me. Jump. Wait. That wall there. Come closer again, little jelly guy. Was that one of the walls I could break? No, if it was one of the walls I could break, it would be glowing. Don't be ridiculous. Nice, that range. Life from the spirit tree was a gift from our land. It was given to Naru, who stood by our side. Nice, so I'm now carrying an actual light. Oh, neat. Very neat. Can I fight while I'm carrying the light? I can, I'm just slow. Cute. Very cute. No bosses yet, Drew. No bosses yet. I'd be excited to check one out, though, when we get there. I assume there are bosses. This looks like a boss-pilled game to me. It's been a little more, kind of like story and sort of, you know, not necessarily, I mean, all Metroidvanias are exploration, but very story and, like, artsy. Like, just look at these beautiful screens and stuff. Be enticed by this emotional cutscene. I jumped right into it. Beep. Why? Why did I do it that way? Okay. Yeah, I assume there's gonna be some cool bosses. I'd be very surprised if there weren't. I would say it does feel like we're moving through some biomes. I would expect to get to a boss fight soon. Been playing for a couple hours. Don't do this. Not like this. Not like this. Okay. Boiler cookie about progression. Sure. Go ahead, Mira. You got your hand in the cookie jar. I assume it's going to be like you're going the wrong way or something, maybe. This area is new to me. Interesting. Meaning you've never done it, or you did it 10 years ago and don't remember it, but as of, like, starting to play the game again, you haven't done it. Ooh. Don't remember it at all from 10... I was glancing. We gotta use this save feature more, man. I'm neglecting the save feature. If way, which is kind of cool to know. That is cool to know. This might not be the right way to go, but I mean... Most Metroidvanias, you know, worth their salt. They're not gonna let you go away that, you know... You can't go. This doesn't seem impossibly difficult right now or anything. Alright, put a save down here. I really like just the way all the little items react. Great game feel. Oh! And the controls are very tight, so it feels good to be doing stuff. And like when I messed up there, it's like that was on me. I just wasn't pushing the buttons good. Yeah. Fuck it, put another save over here. At the light. We should be very, you know, loose with our saves. Liberal. First 4 hours in my game. Yeah, I'm only 2 hours in so far, Drew. I wonder what happens if I drop it while standing on one of these. Stays on that one. So we can like put it on one of the next ones. Huge. Shit. Gotcha. Nice. Okay. Yump. Big yump. No more spode. Be aggressive against the spode. Okay. Hey, me? Hey, what's up, Tintran? Welcome in. Ori, that's right. I hope you're doing well, Tintran. Ability point me. Doing good? Hell yeah. What the helly? When did this get released? Like 2015? True? They went on, they made a second one. This is Ori and the Blind Forest. They made Ori and the Will of the Wisps, I think is the second game. And then now the devs are working on a game called No Rest for the Wicked. Okay. No Rest for the Wicked's in early access. I know people liked it when it first released. I think one of the most recent updates people then didn't like or something. I don't know. It looked interesting to me. I'll probably try it eventually. Huge. Just keep moving, baby. The easiest shit I've ever done in my life. Oh, we got roasted. It wasn't the easiest shit I've ever done in my life. Goomba stomping the plasmic fireball. Hey, we're actually... I was moving across the world there. The fireballs were good. They were good balls of flame. Believe it or not. Growing boys. Any reason I want to be down here, by the way? Hey, hey, what the fuck, huh? Alright, those ones go away. Yeah, that's the way we... Right, yeah. I can try with Sans fight build. Holy, thank you. I appreciate you. We're getting back there. Perfect. Right after the ball. Also, you're safe to just wait for a second on plenty of these. Alright, don't rush it. Just wait for that to cycle. Oop, yep, you don't want to land right in it. Should have made another save. No, we're close, we're close. No, the area is not dangerous. I can save. I was just kind of saving it needlessly. After I said I was going to be liberal with my saves. Oh, I was right in the line of fire. Huge. Make a habit of not landing on the bounces. They might force me to land on the bounces eventually. Back to work. See you later, Tintran. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. This is a cool zone, man. Very Crystal Caverns build from DS1. With its own mechanics. I like it a lot. You gotta look for the little glow. Huge. Another ability cell. This area, like, just extra? Kind of, it seems like it. But earlier, need to fix sleep schedule. See you, Puff. See you, Chad. Hell yeah. We'll catch you later, Roadwolf. Thanks for hanging, buddy. We'll see you later. Have a good night, man. Couple ability cells still down here. But it kind of feels like that's what this area was for. Just some extra ability cells. Ride this back up just to check and make sure there's nowhere else for us to be going. Uh-huh. Up here. No! Damn it. I gotta do the Sans Yump again. Okay, good yump. That was a stupid yump. Good yump followed by bad yump. Oh, the hesitation, yeah. We fucking saved with 1 health because past us is a massive douchebag. Wait. Good. Quick. That was close. Alright, we're alright. We're alright. Get the points. Now, put a save here. Only weren't so explodable. What's up, Cooper? I know, we're very explodable. Always low in this game. We're always living on the edge, but that's alright. I feel like you could probably skip a bunch of this once you kind of know the path. Although it sort of seems like they only move when they're in your light. I'm not totally sure exactly how all that works. Come back here. Alright. Now let's get back up there and then honestly reuse that save. And then go the upper way. Huge. Rekindle it. We have another ability. What does this do? 2 targets at once? Sounds great. Sounds great. Ooh, that's going to start taking 2 ability points. Alright. We got some decisions to make, but we don't even have points yet. We're alright. Just chill for a minute. You checked out some of the stuff in the exploration line? Not too much. I can look at it more. Not makeable. Told me to stop making weird noises. What's he doing? Is he snoring up there, Leo? Another ability point? And we already went this way, though. I couldn't make that jump. Alright, get out of here for now, but maybe leave the light, like, right at the entrance. I don't know if that'll have permanence, but, it's something. Now, look at this. What's in the exploration line? Creating a soul link restores 1 life. Halves the cost of charged flame. Allows Ori to use dash in the air. Requires double jump charge flame efficiency. Charge dash to attack enemies. Breathe in clean water. Reduces damage. Okay. Teleport me? Or sorry, wrong button. We actually should take a level. I guess saving, restoring a health point is nice, but do I care? Yeah, maybe better than damage right now. Getting more life back is also really nice. Really? Now that I think about it. I do love how Metroidvanias have the tradition of having, like, you know, a % completion all the time. Because it drives you to be like, I'm gonna make that number go high, baby. And I'm gonna make my dopamine go high with it. That's us and the devs, like, clasping arms and pogging, you know? Number go up. Yeah, exactly. The most sophisticated of gaming. Number go up. Thanks for the souls, kid. Feeling the damage increase. Look at that shit hitting 2 guys at once. The AoE, that's pretty nice, man. Feeling strong. One more, one more energy point, right? Actually, no, we only have 2. We need to get 2 more to open that. It really feels like the game was telling me that this was the way to go. But that jump doesn't look makeable. Where do you actually want me to go? Maybe up there? You have the tools, a hint cookie? Maybe. Do I have the tools there, Mira? I'm asking directly now. Is that the right place to be? I have the tools and I'm just not thinking right? Yes. Okay. You got the power. Oh, nope, not a command. Okay. Now I wonder, does it mean I have the tools for this? Or the tools to make the jump down below? Can I break this hollow-ass log? Fucking rotted log. I have a distinct memory as a kid. My buddy and I would, like, take wooden swords and go run around the woods and, you know, do, like, fantasy play pretend shit. Because we were fucking nerds with wooden swords. And it was sick as fuck. And I remember distinctly one time fighting this, like, rotted tree out in the woods. And just being able to, like, absolutely blast that motherfucker apart with our wooden swords. And that shit was sick. That was very satisfying. That was the closest I ever came to defeating an orc. IRL. Have the tools. How do I have the tools? Wooden swords are dope, man. Good GTs, good times. Jumping around, fucking fighting with wooden swords. What's up, Joe? Go to Terraria again? Found your channel while looking for Terraria stuff, but I started watching Noida runs as well. Just who didn't fully expect you to be on fire, or it was a very pleasant surprise. Hey, let's go! Thanks for jumping in. I appreciate you. I'm glad to hear you've been enjoying the stuff. Yeah, it's my first time playing Ori. Been a lot of fun so far. Closest you ever came to being a fungus-breathing villain? Yeah, I mean, I lived. I lived. Going for my birthday from Medieval Times. It's like an inch thick and it was a blast to whack things with. Yeah, that's pretty similar to what these were like. We had a couple. I remember we had some like shittier ones from like the Ren Fair. And then I had a couple that were like more like, you know, like martial arts training swords. And some of those were pretty intense. I remember distinctly that we called one of them Bone Breaker. Which is hysterical to think back on now. I'm talking, I was like 10 to 12 years old. We called that one Bone Breaker. I remember swinging Bone Breaker at the rotted tree, dude. I remember piercing the rotted tree with Bone Breaker. Yeah, once again, welcome in, Joe. Thanks for being here, buddy. Bone Breaker's a great sword name. I mean, there are worse ones. Got the little lip there preventing us. We can't reach that. Oh! What? What? You've got to be kidding me! That's crazy! That's crazy! How long did I spend running around? I guess it sort of makes sense. This also, look how nice this mouse quality of life is. Look how nice this mouse quality of life is with the little wispies. I see that this one is like a little more foreground. I bet you can't run up through this one. Because they had been doing this. Cursor, yeah. They had been doing this like where there's a little lip and I can't climb up that side, you know? So I don't know. I guess I had just been like conditioned. The noggin for all the other platforms like that now too? Yeah. That's crazy. Check over this side first. Actually, we'll hit both of them. Now that's going to let us drop below because we have a platform to land on. Yeah. But let's check what's over here. Now that's a very large jump. We can make it, baby. Huge. You guys held very strong there. Yeah, you guys held strong. I can't believe it. Whatever. We got there eventually. We got there eventually. This one we can't climb over, though, right? Yeah, I just gotta... It's a good reminder to just look more closely at those platforms. I don't feel too bad about that confusion, though. That's warranted enough. I feel bad about that. There it is. With the Night Elf spin. Can we do anything over here? Not really. Whole lot of spikes up there. Something we'll want to get eventually, probably. I mean, for a good few as well. Yeah. That's tricky, but we made it. All right, now we can just drop. Oh, never mind. On the one spot you can't land. Let's toss a save. What am I doing? Now we can make some progress, chat. Get out of the drink. Get out of the drink. Oh, I was swimming. I was trying to mass jump, but you had to do a little swimming. Damn it. What's to the other side? Now that we saw over there a little bit, what's over here? One of them might be an immediate dead end. This one. There you go. All right, up to 3 energy cells. That's actually pretty huge gains, realistically. Dead ends in exploration games, yes. Because you're trying to exhaust options. Look at the way the water ripples, too, and how it has, like, dimension. Like, you can see the back of the water there. Very fucking cool, man. Such nice polish, too, on the animations. Like, look at the way Ori, like, tips on the edge and stuff. But none of it is weighty in a bad way. Like, you have very excellent control over your character the whole time. But it's got just that little bit of quality of life on the animation to give it that nice polish. Love it. Good looking game. I'd ask this game out on a date. I'd take this game to a nice-ass dinner. Alright. She wobbles a bit depending on how quickly you stop running towards an edge. Yeah, that's cute. We got a hold X. There you go. What's going on over there? I want the little health orb. Yeah, I love the art of this game. It's amazing. Wonder what we're gonna do about those walls. I'm a big fan of an exploration game. I really am. Exploration and combat. That's what I want. The big part of why I enjoy Souls games so much is they excel in those two things. You know, we're like really rewarding exploration. That was the thing that it actually felt like Expedition 33 was doing really well. Too, where it was just like walking around and exploring the nooks and crannies and finding the little things around is like very fun and well designed. Another mapstone fragment. Or what I was saying about Ori 2 not taking away from the magic of Ori 1. It's still a beautiful game. Yeah, it looks so good. And it's been very fun to play so far. I would like a boss fight soon. Explored an awful lot with no boss. The violence craver in me wants to fight a tough boss and get the dopamine from beating them. Ooh. Hold on, there was some fuckery down here. Yeah. That map fragment, baby. Please no. Explore a sword. Yeah, that's me. Huge. Look at that, baby. Let's go. Bunch more map revealed, even though it doesn't really seem like the direction we want to go. And here I was planning on finishing Ori Replay and then finally starting 2. I like what 2 does combat-wise more, but again, not bad in 1. Yeah, combat's been fun so far. I'm enjoying it. Wait. Just weird, does this look like there's like a secret over there? I see something behind them walls. Yeah. Why, though? Not even really a secret. Why is this here? You actually saw that. Yeah, that time I caught it. Secret found, but what do? Yeah. Go. Now, came down there. We already got that. That was the map fragment, right? I remember if that was before a death or what. Uh-oh. And we fall all the way back down. That's okay. Yeah, why is that secret there? That's gonna haunt me, man. One more time around. Now we go up. You know what? Toss the save down. You're tankier, you're shooting lava at me. Magma. Stay put, you're safe here. Okay. Nice, you're like an XP farm. You're literally walking XP for me. Let me carve off a chunk of that XP. Yep. Ouch. Bad. This does not have the glowing blue. We probably need the slam ability to get through that. Yep. You also do not have the glowing blue. What do you look like on the map? You look the same as glowing blue on the map, don't you? But you don't break. And look, there's another one of those posts back there. Those are going to be important, man. We'd seen some fucking posts around, but reasonably I didn't think they were important. Now they're framing the posts in a way that makes me think they're pretty important. Okay, you're an asshole. You're an asshole. Yeah, it's very sus, Mira. This kind of feels like not the way the game wants me to go, though. Hey, thank you for the lurk, Ramses. No getting up there. Hey. You go, dinner time? Enjoy, buddy. What are you having for dinner? I guess you're probably taking off already, but I'm excited for my dinner. My food's on the brain. Which Dark Souls is your favorite? Never forget going through Sen's Fortress and ascending up over the walls of Anor Londo. Peak moment. That is peak. I played Bloodborne first, so that's my favorite. But I do love some DS1. They said tacos. Yeah, tacos. But yeah, my favorite's Bloodborne. If you want to go, ooh, roasted sausage. That sounds good. You want to go strictly Dark Souls? I think for me personally, it's Dark Souls 3. Just because I played it earlier and played it a bunch more. I played Dark Souls 3 pretty late, or Dark Souls 1 and Demon Souls pretty late. But I did love them. This is pain. Also, wait. Don't push it forward. Drag it back. Oh. A little crouch. Get? I can't. Fuck. Souls like that is in Bloodborne? Yeah, probably Dark Souls 3 is my favorite. Personally. But I adore Dark Souls 1 as well. 2 I only played one time. And I did like it. It'll be the next Dark Souls game we play on stream if we get back on schedule with that shit. Someday. I'm assuming, Joe, for you, it's DS1, given the Anor Londo anecdote. Okay, so we can't actually drag the thing straight back because of the thorns there. That prevents that plan. No, we could just, like... No. Yeah. I still think you'd probably enjoy the worlds of the Dark Souls games if you played a Mira. I know you're against the, like, linear part of it, but maybe someday. DS3 would be the only DS game I'd play. Interesting. Interesting. How come DS3 grabs you? Just because of, like, better graphics? Yeah, you'd probably like them. I think at least. Who knows? I know you say you don't like linear stuff, but then again, you love Path of Exile, and Path of Exile is pretty linear. Alright, we got a new warp point here. We're very close now. Maybe I do need to push this to the other side. Just pushing it from this way will drop it on the thing. Yeah, you need me to come to this side, but now I get to push it over. And there's a future Mirabu issue. Maybe I'll wear Mirabu down over the years. I like DS3 a lot. Yeah, it's very fun. Already doing it. What? We're bringing that light and we're bringing that hope. But yeah, I think DS3 is amazing. DS1, I think the thing it does the most well is just incredible, like, level design and stuff. But I think a lot of the, like, some of the combat tuning and... Ooh, is this boss? Some of the combat tuning and stuff and the boss design I like more in DS3. Guman. A Guma? It's my Guma. DS9 was okay, but it took a few seasons to find its groove. Yeah, I like DS8 because it had the best battle passes. Bloodborne's awesome. Dark Souls is my entrance into that genre, so very close to my heart. Yeah, I feel like everybody likes the one they play the first. Everyone likes the one they play the first most. Why am I saying the first? Play first most. A lot of people do, at least. Like, people that started with DS1 love that. People that started with DS3 love that. Part of Bloodborne, you love that. Started with Elden Ring, you love that, you know? Hey, buddy. Let's heal and let's hit this. I'll take this one. I'm gonna kind of be pushing these out equally, I think, for now. What do you do? We don't have the thing for you yet. Ooh, maybe you're a grapple hook point. You could be like a grappling hook point. Yeah, I actually originally bounced off of Dark Souls 1 very hard. Back pretty shortly after it came out, some of my buddies were into it. And I remember one night, like, having a sleepover at one of my friends' houses in, like, late high school, early college. And all sitting around trading the controller around, trying to get from the Undead Burg bonfire through the Taurus demon fight. And just, like, getting absolutely rinsed and just being like, this game's ugly and not fun. I don't get it. But that Crunch was an idiot and wrong. And it's great. It's a great game. Alright. Yeah, then in college, I guess, honestly, just, like, the edgy aesthetic of Bloodborne, like, that Victorian Gothic aesthetic is, like, exactly the kind of shit I like. That was enough to be like, alright, let's try it. Ooh, where you going, Mr. Heartless? And one of my close buddies was very into, like, the series at that point, so he was also advocating, like, oh man, you should do this one. This will be one, you know? There it goes. Now would you need you to break something? Yeah. Now another one's gonna spawn. Yeah, then I played Bloodborne and it was like genuinely changed the way I like looked at video games and played games and stuff. Very, very cheesy, but true. Alright, hit this shit. Ouch. Thank you, sir. Toss me. Save, just in case. Moon Grotto. I feel like we're moving and grooving right now. We were kind of hung up for a while, but now we're making some progress. Hello. He's BMing you, yeah. He is BMing me. He's got my little energy cube, which I need. Or, sorry, my energy sphere. I don't know shapes. He's got my little energy sphere, which I need. Oh. If I want to make any progress. We're going to have to save again after watching this cutscene, or I'm going to lose my damn mind. That's actually probably why they gave us that crystal there. Like, we know. We know. You got to save. We get it, kid. We get it. Easy peasy. Careful. Oh, I had that. Okay, chill. Yep. Nice. I waited too long. Get back up! The creating your own saves thing is very cute. I like it. That's a fun gimmick. Makes a lot of sense in this genre, I think, too. Like, it fits nicely into this structure of game. Kind of choose the points where you want to be able to retry immediately. Versus the points where you feel safe running back. That was a long wait. We made it, though. Kitty. All over my sprinkles. Can't get up there that way. Yep. Concerned about the resource cost, but with a couple upgrades, the frequency of the orbs, it feels solid. Yeah, I don't think it's felt bad for that. Like, it costing something makes sense, you know? And I like this kind of gamification of being like, you want to frequently save? Okay, it's like in the game, it's a part of the game. As opposed to like, sometimes, like, I, like everybody else, played Skyrim quick saving constantly, you know? And that's like fun, but at times you do feel a little like cheaty face with it. You know, where you're like, clear very tough thing, quick save, try next very tough thing a bunch, you know, and then quick save again. It sort of like reduces the overall impact of an encounter because you can take it so piecemeal. And I think gamifying it here makes that work a little better. F5 15 times, yeah. I jumped into the hit. It's 60%, let me save. Yeah, I'm through most of the guys. Let's save again now. He was over that way. What's over this way? Ooh, one of the scary beetle guys. Save? I think FromSoft made so many masterpieces. Let's not forget Sekiro. Absolutely adore that game. Yeah, Sekiro rules. If you're interested in watching any of those games, Joe, to advertise my own content a little bit, I know you said you came over from the YouTube side. I've also played Sekiro, Elden Ring, and Dark Souls 3, and Bloodborne all on the channel already. They just weren't first plays of any of them. Oh! It was a first play of Elden Ring Shadow of the Erd Tree. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Sorry, buddy. Got 2 trophies for that. Whoops. Fuck. Get owned. Bro, the edited playthroughs, yeah. Yeah, Elden Ring was the very first thing I ever streamed, so if you want to see day 1 of Crunchpuff streaming, go to the first Elden Ring video. Yeah, you didn't think I saw that shit? We ride that up, baby. We ride that up, that's 4 energy cells. You think I'm not in your head, Miyazaki? I'm back after a while. It's less getting owned and more getting rented. Maybe that's fair, Cooper Fox. The salient point. Where the hell are we, man? Ooh, we're back to some shortcut connecty points. Oh yeah, the Froggo slam. Well, I mean, to be fair, what, the Froggo's gonna slam this, and then I'm gonna get into the pink-purple water that kills the fuck out of me? Can I make that yump? Yep. You drink, you pick its grape flavor. Yeah, alright. We're gonna drink. I fell into the grape anyways. Straight into the grape. Okay. That's all good. Let's go back this way. It's so satisfying to jump in this game. Right, that's where we wrote it up, which is actually probably the safest way to get back. Okay. Gain the water vein. Leaderboards in the menu? I'm genuinely curious. Did they? Oh, you're saying like the main menu. Speedrunning looks like with that jumping? That's true. Well, I mean, like most Metroidvanias, they probably use some wacky-ass tech to move as fast as possible. So it probably doesn't look as elegant as normal play does. We can open that door. That door's our speed, baby. You only needed 3 bluebies, and we got 4 bluebies. We've actually got more bluebies than that door needed. Stopping us from climbing up this way. Ayo. Yeah, this is not... Hey, get that. The left side PTSD. I mean, it feels like that's all, like, not doable by me right now. Excuse me? Try to do evasive maneuvers, get hit more. The way it goes in this game for me. Yeah, I mean, I see there's these things stepped across there, but I feel like we need like an air dash to do that, right? We need to fall and then like dash over. I guess I could just try to go for a swim. I was able to make it with the swim. And then die to that guy. God, titty. Made it with even less health that time. Okay, this feels not worth. This feels not worth. Go elsewhere. Yeah, what's up, buddy? Kubo's hideout. Are we gonna fight? Damn it. Very, very patches coated. Alright, we get to watch it again. Jump? No, you can't. It's a cutscene. Come on, Gumo, you son of a bitch. Holy. Don't panic. Okay. Game's designed to be beaten. Not like that, though. Explore some ways. Damn it. Huge. There's our map fragment. No. Hey, what's up, Yak? How you doing, man? Yep. Holy. Perfect. Okay. Let's, now that we... Oop! Game saved! Chat, we did it! Boss fight time! Finally, yes! It's not even really a boss, just a hard guy. Please hit the guy. Damn it. Can't believe it. Alright, ooh, he did have a heal in here. I just realized. Almost first try, yeah. Gonna do a hit lift this time. Watch me. I've learned your damn game. Hitless, deathless, baby. Hitless, deathless. Try me. Jack, I'm doing well, man. Thanks for being here. How's the Arc Raiders been treating you? Alright, easy peasy. Let's go. That was our first, like, significant enemy encounter. It was pretty simple. I would really like a thoroughly designed boss at this point. You know what I mean? That guy was doing, like, one move, and it was cool. But I'm ready. I'm ready for a boss. We've been playing for almost 3 hours. Don't. He at least saved after the boss. Okay, let's not repeat that mistake. We learned. Get out of there. Stay safe and Parcheesi. Make another save here. Let's go this way now. Spoiler cookie ripping a band-aid off type beat? Sure, go for it, Mira. You have had your hands in the damn spoiler cookie jar here, or hint cookie. Ooh, there's our other fragment. Alright. Ripping up a band-aid, there's no bosses. Is that what it's gonna be? There aren't necessary bosses in the game? That's lame. That's lame. Fine. I can accept it, but that is lame. Aren't necessarily bosses in the game. Like, that encounter I just had there, was that, like, the closest thing to a boss encounter? The helly? You can just jump it. Actually, no trouble at all, literally. We also didn't use the map fragment thing. Yeah, not necessarily the end of the world, but if you're going to put combat in your Metroidvania, I feel like there should be boss fight. Generally. You know? That's one of the staples that everybody likes. I feel like nobody's like, damn man, I really wish they would make a Metroidvania game that doesn't have boss fights. You know? That's what I really want. The part I hate about Hollow Knight is the boss fights. Hey, tree. Yeah, I like how Ori 2 handles combat a bit better for a few reasons. Nice. Yeah, Will-o'-the-Wisp probably has bosses in it, given that. Give me new ability. Is this going to be my dash or my double jump? My double jump? Yep, there it is, the double. Huge. We talked about it before. We'll talk about it again. That's giant Metroidvania gains. And look, we shoot a little triangle out from our butt. You love to see it. All right, that's big. Absolutely love it. It's a pretty small jump, but you know what? It's going to make the world of the difference. It's going to make the world of difference. Let's go ahead and save up. What time is it? We're pretty close to... We honestly could probably call it soon. It's almost 10:30. Damn, actually. I didn't realize how late it had gotten. It's funny which games hold out for late to give you a true double jump versus ones that give it to you earlier. Yeah, I know. Some games try to be cheeky and, like, try to come up with creative other things that are similar to double jump. And, like, I appreciate the creativity, but I'm honestly in the camp of, like, just give me a damn double jump, man. I would enjoy just a double jump. Double jumping is fun. Genuinely. Wall jump before double jump or double jump before wall jump? I guess it depends on the game. I think I kind of prefer double jump first because wall jump often means you can do this. Like in Hollow Knight, you can do this where you can just infinitely climb up walls, and I feel like that leads to, like, more restrictive design. Let's poke a little bit, but we're gonna wrap in a minute here. Either way, though, that's like nitpicking if I had to choose. Clearly, it works just fine. Yeah, very fun game. I'm having a great time so far. I'm disappointed there are no bosses, but having a fun time. And once again, adore looking at the game. Yeah, still, it is. I'm not, like, really whining about it at this point. It's just actually interesting to me that they chose to not have bosses. I wonder if it was, like, a budget thing or, like, a design identity thing. But, like, that one encounter there was cool. They had, like, a locked-in encounter, but, like, that guy ultimately did one move, you know? This is where we already were. I know this was a small studio. I imagine they got bigger after this game. Okay. That's all that. Pretty much seen. Explored. Tracked. Nothing about a water vein. Excuse me? Please fuck off. Okay. And we should be able to hit this wall now? No? Whoa. There you go. Just a tight jump. More XP farming. I'd be curious to play it again, albeit a lot later if I request it again, or should I keep stacking those points for Factorio stream? I would be curious to play it again, you know? I can't say I really can guarantee we'd be able to fit it on the schedule again soon, you know? So if you want to do it via request, absolutely feel free, because I do like the game. This 100% fits into that category of games that, like, yeah, if it weren't such a full schedule, I'd be down to play this whole game. Doesn't even feel like it'd be very long. But, you know, the schedule being what it is, I know that I am my own worst enemy in that regard, and I have put too much stuff on our plate often, and it takes us 16 years to finish one video game on this stream. You're moving and grooving now, the double jump, though. Yeah, so many of those I guarantee you that platforming challenge before one of us have the fucking double jump. Oh, oh, oh! Go to the noggin? Hell yeah, Mira. We're kind of far back now. Maybe we just call it right there, because I feel like we're not going to make it to a point where we're going to make some substantial progress. We're almost at 3 hours here. That's probably a good point to call it. For night one, it's almost 10:30 here. Rather than just backtrack for another 10 minutes and then call it right there, you know? So, I'll save again. Next step's a bit of a journey. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, we could make it right back to where we were right before we died and then call it there, but whatever at that point. But the map piece, that's actually a good idea, isn't it, Cooper? I like the way you're thinking. That makes sense. That way you have it for next time. No, yeah, that's genuinely good future thinking. I am hanging on to the map piece. And I just didn't place it. Thinking of Future Crunch, rare treat. We don't like to think of Future Crunch around here. Present Crunch doesn't like Future Crunch, because Future Crunch is going to look back at Present Crunch and be like, what an idiot he was. Ha ha ha, past Crunch, idiot. Well, it's not nice. It's not nice. And I don't appreciate it, Future Crunch. Present Crunch is more than capable. I'll have you know. Alright, there it is. Put yet another save. Let's spend this point as well. The 20 concept, hell yeah. I do like the absorption. But further increasing this is not... Oh, it's 2 ability points. This looks fancy. It's been really fun. Been really fun. Good game. Ori and the Blind Forest came out 10 years ago. Let's do this one. All right, and then let's go ahead and wrap it there. Shy of the 3-hour mark. That was a ton of fun. Mira, thank you for requesting it. I really do like it. I love a Metroidvania, and this one seemed very good so far. Bummed about no bosses, but I liked everything else. Liked everything else so far. Thanks for streaming. Thanks for being here, everybody. I appreciate you. Let's go ahead and end Ori and the Blind Forest for the night there. Hopefully you all enjoyed. If you did and you're watching here on Twitch, hit that follow button. If you're watching on YouTube, please make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks, everybody. Anyone hanging out over on the YouTube side, I am going to go ahead and end that stream now. Thanks for being here. I appreciate y'all. Have a great night. This stream, thank you. Thank you for being here, everybody. Enjoyed it a lot. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for vibing, for lurking, for chatting.